Hello everybody, welcome back to another CRP update spotlight. Today, Luke and I will be covering all the features in this brand new update, which is Fire Department if you haven't noticed. There's lots to cover, so this is going to be a little bit of a longer video, but we'll make it through it all eventually. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go take a walk around the station to show you what we have here. First thing you'll notice is our firefighter beds. Our firefighters live luxurious lives. And we have our kitchen area here with our great station poster. And here we have our hallway, which leads to our briefing room. And then we have our hangout room where you'll probably spend a lot of time, you know, chilling with your firefighter buddies. And then we have our garage bay here. And then there's a front office over here and our reception desk for anybody who wants to be a receptionist. Next up, we have our locker room. In our locker room, you will be able to customize your character just like on any other team. We have lots of uniforms that have been made by Code 8 Studios. I'm going with the suspenders today just because it looks pretty cool. You also notice that we have belts here. Just like on every team, you can equip your radio, which is what I'm going to use it for today. So I can show you one of the first smaller features that we've included in this update.
19 Pack Street, 156. 156 or 2209.
So as you heard there, our radios displayed or played a message there. This is played through a radio part on all player characters if you have a radio equipped. If you're on the police team, sheriff, or police, it will be on a different radio frequency and will play different types of messages opposed to fire and EMS, which are on a different frequency as well. So we are going to spawn in our 2022 engine, and we're going to get right into showing you everything with this. As you'll notice, we have rolling compartments, which is really cool. You can roll up every single compartment on the truck. So you can see you can access, just like the police trunks or the vehicle trunks, you can access all of your equipment through the compartments here. So we're going to go ahead and put that back. Another thing you'll notice here is that we have SCBA and SCBA tanks. You can equip your SCBA either through the tank at the back here, or you can equip it in the side of the truck in any of the seats in your menu here. Toggle SCBA. Once we get out of the truck, you'll see that we have it on here as well. So we're just going to go ahead and take that off. The next thing you'll notice is our tanks here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of our oxygen tanks, which are fire hydrants. This will be changed. This is only a placeholder. Now you'll see I'm holding it in an oxygen tank, and we're going to come over here and we're going to pretend to refill it on our tank here. So we've just refilled it, and we're going to go put that back in the truck. You have 8 tanks in each truck. Alright, so another thing we've added is point to click, or point to interact. So by pointing at anything on the truck here, you'll see different things that pop up. So like our compartments to open, or if you just get up right beside them. But you can also point to turn on your engine. So this is your pump there. You need to turn that on to pump water, but we'll get into that later. We just got a call there, so we're going to go ahead and open up our bay door. Luke and I are going to respond to that. Before doing that, I am going to create a squad with Luke here. So we're going to call this Engine 1. And I'm going to invite Luke to my squad. This already exists on EMS team, but we've incorporated with FD because we think it is going to benefit the team. All right. Let's go ahead and respond over to that call there. We're just going to pull out of the station, and we're also going to shut the bay door from our truck, which is another really cool feature. What you'll notice though is you cannot close the door on if trucks are in the bay. One thing you'll notice with the trucks and with our police cars and ambulances is that we now have dual tone. You are able to have 2 sirens playing at once, which is pretty cool. Alright, now that we're on scene of our call here, you can see our checklist has popped up. And we're going to toggle our bunker gear so we don't take fire damage. And we're going to run to the back of our truck. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pull our supply line here. And I'm going to grab 160 feet because we need to run it all the way over here. So I'm going to bring that over. I'm going to go ahead and open the valve. So take off the cap. Pick up our hose and connect it on up there. Alright, now that I have my hose line plugged in there, I don't think I needed this much, but I grabbed it anyways. We're going to go ahead and start supplying our fire with, is there a fire in, Maple Mart is also on fire. This is catastrophic. Anyways, let's get back to fighting this fire. I'm going to equip my SCBA and grab a tank here. Luke's got his attack line out there. I'm going to equip my bottle. I'm going to start up our truck pump. I'm going to go ahead and scan the building while Luke starts spraying the outside. I'm going to go look for any fallen victims. Hello everybody, this is Wisp from the future here. We didn't find any victims on that call, so I'm just playing a clip here of what happens when you do find a fallen victim inside a fire call. You're able to drag them out of the fire, and you're going to see these yellow squares that are on the street. You're going to want to drag your victim all the way to one of these squares and then drop them, and then it will be made into an EMS call so EMS can come pick them up. So you're going to do a sweep. If you do not have a SCBA on, you will start taking health damage. Okay, we're going to continue looking for victims. I do not believe there's any victims at this call, which is good. No one is in danger. Okay, Luke's going to run my supply line to the truck. It's kind of getting tangled at the back, but no worries. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue fighting this fire. Which, as you can see, a little cursor pops up, which is really nice. And we're going to start spraying everything down. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to put that one out. Awesome. We're going to head to the back. As you can see, our oxygen level is slowly running down. We're going to get back here. Put that out. Oh, as you can hear, Luke is running out of oxygen, so he needs to get out of the building to replace his oxygen. I'm going to continue fighting the fire. As you can hear, I am now running out of oxygen, so I got to go swap out before I start taking damage there.
Everything's done in here now. We should probably do the roof.
Okay, we'll head up there next. Alright, we've got some venting points here. I'm going to vent the roof to make sure we can get all that smoke out of the inside. I'm actually going to grab our fans so I can start venting the fire out of the front door as well. So I believe the little arrow there says we're facing this way, so we're going to start getting that out of there.
Animated fan.
Alright, so Luke's going to go around and inspect the fire alarms. I'm going to do the same here. So I'm just going to hop up on the counter here, show you how that works. So you have to check each alarm. This is just kind of a way of an inspection after a fire goes off. It's just part of the cleanup process. It doesn't look like on the roof that we have any damage to the roof, so doesn't look like we have to do any work there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and reset our system here. So it's just going to take a little bit. And just like that, the system is reset. And the call is completed. Awesome. Luke is going to do a quick pack up there. Then we're going to head over to, well, you know what? No, we're not. We're not going to go to that call. Gonna disconnect our...
Disconnected it?
Yeah.
Alright.
There we are. And now we're all packed up here. Now, usually a second fire crew would be dealing with this call. We're going to adjust call volume depending on how busy the department gets in servers. It really is just all going to depend on player input there. So we're going to pack up and head back to station, and we're going to refill our truck and go from there. Along with all of our fire calls, we have false calls, which means you can respond to calls and there may not be fire. Don't worry, that doesn't mean the system's broken. It just means that you just have to check the alarms and then head back to station. We wanted to include false calls as it kind of relates to real life, where a fire department may respond to just a smoke alarm going off. As well with that, there's a lot of stuff we didn't cover in this video, like our avatar saving in the customization menu for civilians. You're now able to save avatar loadouts there from the Roblox avatar shop. As well as police calls, where now as a police officer you can respond to fire calls and get XP for simply being on scene. We had a super fun time developing this update. It's been a long time coming, and we're super excited to show everybody what we've been working on. This video should come out 2 to 3 hours before the update actually drops, so use this as like a pre-tutorial to kind of understand the system, as it can be a little bit overwhelming to understand when you're first learning it. Again, thank you guys for all your continued support on CRP. We love bringing these big, detailed updates to you, and we hope you enjoy them as much as we enjoy making them. Thank you guys for watching the CRP Update Spotlight video. We'll see you in the next one. Don't know what that one's going to be quite yet. It could be a big one. It could be a smaller one. We have a few updates upcoming that we're really excited to bring to you. Thanks again. See you in game.